This is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The offense will have to use its
start laying hands on the bitches.
They challenge this crowd.
Almighty push there.
I'd say they're doing that. He'll start this drive firing. That, friends, is a busted play.
Come on, big cuz.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he had it for a second, but it just...
Hey, I'm finna quit already, bro.
And those are frustrating. Like those
because the stadium post.
really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity. I want to give a shout out to the defense.
I should, but I know what I am. I know what big cuz is. I know what big cuz is. Hold on. Johnny, I had 2 first downs and my niggas dropped both of them.
They'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh no. Appreciate it. That's big cuz, by the way. Head out.
Flying down the left side.
Oh.
Touchdown Tiger.
Head out to that, Johnny.
From the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and 1, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Nigga, we play man.
On the move from inside his spot.
Ain't no check down.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the
Hold on, let me put my cuz in. Where you?
Gotta put cuz in.
Gotta put Nate in. Right here. Cuz back in the backfield every play. Number 90. Nothing. Because they'll do it. Oh, you just running the family, nigga.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down.
He's still watching check down somewhere on his side.
In this game,
Zero.
all week long in
Nothing.
practice, they really focused on this.
Nothing.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Hell no, I could. This 5A football. You feel me?
So obviously no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Please don't tell me nobody else watching this. Just don't do you too bad.
And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their time.
Don't fucking you gotta throw the run. His quarterback can't throw the run.
And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process.
Yeah,
and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Soft spot in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Damn, that play go, bro.
When your quarterback is locked in early, opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice.
Hey, Johnny, I ain't gonna lie, I just saw that story, Johnny.
He's firing on all cylinders.
He's so bad,
this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
I don't want that. That's too easy.
Throws for the tight end.
That's too easy. I don't want that. That's too easy. Look downfield. I knew something else down there.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Direct snap.
If my homeboy didn't have my account, I would give you my shit, bro.
I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
I would say it's $20, I think, right now on sale.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on
Who they done got so bad?
will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short.
Dang. Looks like they get bored too fast.
Just taking the touchback.
Yeah, man. Man, that shit here, I spent 100 and something to get that shit. But because,
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
man, what that
They
shit
haven't
do?
exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage,
because I'm gonna set a pick
on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage.
You know I do this, Johnny.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield.
Don't do it, Say.
You don't have time.
Don't do it, Say.
And as a result, now 4th down.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
Oh shit!
He's going for it all.
Oh, I knew he was doing. I saw it as soon as he did the end route, bro.
4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Concepcion. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Nice move. Creates some space. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards.
That's the only thing Texas A&M got during their run game.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh shit, he couldn't.
Pull the trigger, and the quarterback is
Running back foot down.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get.
I thought you were going to throw it deep. Then he was going back there.
But not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hints of the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that
What the fuck?
Nice
Hey,
job
bro.
on the defense making that quarterback feel very.
They running back blood up, bro. Can't do shit about that.
To be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still.
Oh,
Texas A&M. Fit it in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost twice.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That one bounds through through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
14-7.
I'm back. What did you say, 3?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Why is there still staying on post there?
Going right to work up top. Quickly to the tight end.
Off me.
Fighting off the defender. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Hardy. Finds a little space.
Oh, wow.
Got the first down and more. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now here,
Very
second and
quiet
long.
over there on both ends.
After the incompletion, back to the passing
Ain't quiet
game.
up here.
Fires
Chilling,
to the big
bro.
fella. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering its way to the 40. Missouri gets to the line.
Oh, why, Gun?
No one.
Snap from the gun on third down.
I can't remember what his
Catch in
shit
the middle,
was.
it's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, I thought I
And
was.
he's brought down after a nice gain.
Fucking hit me hard as
How about this
fuck.
offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They've got it down to the 3-yard
Johnson.
line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job.
Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that
Shut up,
last
boy.
drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Thank you, okay.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage
But she
team.
still got you
They
blocked.
stop him at the 21.
See, you gotta stop being mean to the hoes, man. Fuck a Johnny block.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Oh, no, she owns it. Oh, no, never mind. I said OG trap.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Now improvising. Fires on the move.
I didn't think he saw it.
To the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he'll turn one loose.
Oh my God, it's a fucking dive. What the He just threw a dot off his back.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off.
Nah, Johnny, he just threw a dot off running off one foot and Pat Mahomes shit.
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
There's no way they're still staying there for this, bro.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling
Score
the catch. You saw it right there. There was
$8.
nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He might want another play. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Here comes the heat. Incomplete.
Come on.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Shoots it to the left.
No.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Good gain on the return.
Alright,
This
then I'm
defense
gonna
has set him up with a big play.
Boy, and that might
Try to
be
fit
the
it in
break
there.
this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score anymore.
Try to fit it in
This one
there,
could
bro.
get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Now looking to throw
No
back.
way. I thought he was blocking with niggas.
He's close. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the man
I thought he was blocking it.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much
Look at how
confidence
they do
in
it,
their
bro.
offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into
Oh, there
halftime,
you go.
putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point is good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That fucking Zion had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals. And he only 5.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
a
Johnny.
great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still
There
early
no
in the
last
game.
night.
Nice job by the defense getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think of it.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile.
I didn't know you meant to fly.
Wants to go up top.
Thanks a lot.
Sends it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for...
Say you ain't cheating, bro. Then turn the streets on.
On second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He lets one fly deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half.
Hey, do you think that the uprights look like French? The whole world think I caught a body. I ain't did nothing. Y'all know God gonna show that.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens.
The whole world think I caught a body. I ain't did nothing. Y'all know God gonna show that. 100.
Pray this prayer to keep
Any more women?
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. The first drive of the second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Hey, bro, the hell fuck those things. Hey, bro.
you want to go in and see that nigga the other day.
How you know that?
Hey, this nigga is nice. He's nice to play with.
Move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
I miss me. If you miss me, you want to go in and see that nigga the other day.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter,
Going to a vampire.
and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Yeah, said their name. They fuck off that drink again.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on
Put that
offense, but I
shit
think his
down.
running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games
told him
throughout
to
his
stop.
career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on.
I keep going to eat up. Let me get hold on.
Not before he's able to pick up the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
It's my heart so much when I see like this girl, like an innocent girl.
If you're able to move the ball and drive like that,
There's no way these niggas gonna be. He's not gonna beat me. I don't give a fuck.
field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is
So you think he gonna beat me, bro?
last drive to be able to flip the field like
This
that.
nigga's
Not just
sweet,
do
bro.
it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense to move forward in this game. That last drive is going to make a big difference.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
Hell no.
They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Quickly out to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the
Look at my damn work told me to get something called R rated, man.
So important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. We want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
back to pass. Here's a hit.
But I don't know what that is since the fucking stadium.
Sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that.
I don't know what shit that
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, that's.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings
I
up a
can't get it. I can't.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Making side adjustments.
Yeah.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. They dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Reed. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Check this.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
Slow down, B.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the first
Oh,
down
no,
is
yeah.
the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. The snap sets up the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback. Tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
And you're a fucking superstar.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's an interception.
Because, by the way,
they managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and check-downs.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Motion from the back. They just keep firing. Right down the middle. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10.
You want me to tell you the truth?
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
I do want to talk about
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down.
He's open. He's open. He's open. He's open. He's open.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm. Right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He stops short, and it's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Got his man. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted.
Say something. Say something.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He'll take it himself.
You know, I really like this kind of running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job trying to scheme ways to get him out.
That's noise.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Good, Sean.
Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many timeouts do we have left? We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position in the field to win this
game. Make no mistake.
Really smart with your play calls.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
I did not, bruh. Stadium pose, bruh. You won, bruh.